These little whores, man. They only get as much respect as they give.
Man, we got some fucking simps. They dare not to mess with the pretty monotheism because she's so fine. She's so fucking conceited. That's satanic to me.
I'm the finest person you'll ever see on YouTube. I'm the prettiest one.
Like, oh my god, you're so fucking full of yourself. Why are you over there simping on her too? That's satanic to me. And she's like, oh, Irvin's a woman abuser. Really? This is what? And she's like, I'm a victim. Get the fuck out of here. That's satanic to me. I'm a victim.
We get retards.
These little whores, man. They only get as much respect as they give.
You can retards.
I do a lot of
You
subliminal
get
jokes.
retards. Hello. Yeah. Hello. You get retards. I'm a retard.
Open up wide.
Retard.
Am I supposed to respond now?
Open wider.
Gone.
Open wider.
So
Wider.
Is that real?
this is
Wider.
There's something
You're
illegal
retard.
about that?
Hello. Yeah. Hello. You retard.
I do a
I'm a
lot of
retard.
subliminal jokes.
You can retard. We get retards. Hello. Yeah. Hello. You get retards.
That's why I made the joke,
Retards.
because it was obvious.
You can
But no, why would I talk about hurting children and make jokes about that?
Maybe I'll pop up at your house and show you what high wood is all about.
That's
Because
sick.
it's not an erection in my world. You know what a high wood would be? Taking that slugger baseball bat and rearranging your jaw. So now you can't do what you love to do. Suck dick.
I love when people start making threats.
But no, why would I talk about hurting children and make jokes about that? That's sick, man.
You know, this guy claims he's black, and I've seen him. This guy looks white as snow with straight hair.
But we're just gonna be
Dude,
waiting for
You're
you.
so dumb, you forgot to turn your damn camera off.
Making threats, man. You making threats? This shit's comical. It really is.
retard. 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 We get retard. 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 We get retard. 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 We get retard. We get retard. Retard.
Oh, Satan, funny. Where the pictures at? Look at this guy. I mean, does this guy look like 16 years old?
Looking at you, you look about 12 years old.
What we're gonna do is say, Conan,
You know what? Taking a second look at you, how old are you?
I like to call him Satan old
But
Fanny.
no, why would I talk about hurting children
Say
and
no,
make jokes
Fanny.
about that?
You know what a fanny is, right? Someone's butt. Look at this guy. I mean, does this guy look like 16 years old?
Yeah. Are you even old enough to be on any of our channel?
You need to get off my dick and keep shoving those satyrs' dicks up your fucking ass. Get them the high wood that they so desperately want from me, because I ain't gonna give it to them.
Looking at you, you look about 12 years old.
But you supporting dick pics of kids up on Facebooks and things like that, you a sick motherfucker. You got to be a sick motherfucker to love that. How many times have you been Look to at this Facebook guy. there, child?
I mean, does this guy look like 16 years
I'm
old?
pretty sure you jack off your little weenie and all sorts of nasty, disgusting shit, right?
We can see what he fantasizes. He's fantasizing about fannies.
Because usually angry people,
We had to address this. Fanny fantasizer.
they are angry because they're homosexual and they can't come out of the closet because people will judge them.
Oh, shit. So cool. So gay and cool.
You know, he's like the mag molester. You know, he loves ass. And he definitely... Are you in high school or
Fucking
something?
hot for me.
I do a lot of subliminal jokes. Because the running joke is that's a transgender.
Looking at you, you look about 12 years old.
With your shirt on. I want to see if those breasts are real. Because anybody can implant some breasts.
Much like that 2-liter J guy. I like to call him now 2-liter gay. Two
Because the running
Peters
joke is that's
gay.
a transgender.
You know what I'm talking about?
I want to see it.
Peter.
Really, Stevie, he gets why I asked that.
To make me seem like I was gonna rape somebody or that's sexual harassment. Because I said I thought someone's sexual preference was homosexual. But no, why would I talk about hurting children and make jokes about that? That's sick, man.
Who did you guys get the information from that I was selling photos of my kids on Facebook?
Who
Who said that?
you were selling it?
Urban
No, he
Disciple.
said
I have
Urban was selling it.
Urban Disciple said it. I have screenshots.
You from
Urban,
pal?
did you accuse me of selling the photos to fucking nasty people?
And I was joking around about that.
It comes from his mouth. That's why people say it, bro. He says, I said that as a joke. Man, I wouldn't say things like that as a joke. That's like me going, yeah, I went on Facebook and I saw this guy had problems with it. I saw his kid up there, and then just saying all this stuff that's not true about it because someone else said it. Like, come on now. There's a time to joke and there's a time to be serious. And when you're joking about stuff like that, what's to say about the rest of your jokes?
And I was joking around
Do the
about that.
hillbilly voice. I don't know what I could say.
What's to say about the rest of your jokes?
Guess what, guys?
And I was joking around about that.
I went on Facebook and I seen a picture.
Man, I wouldn't say things like that as a joke.
It was of a little kid.
And just saying all this stuff that's not true about it.
And he
Because someone
had,
else said it. Like, come on now. There's a time to joke and
he had his wing out.
there's a time to be serious. And when
With a
you're
little plastic covering, looked like a little bath toy.
joking about stuff like that,
And I was joking around about that.
You know what his name was? Kevin
what's to say about the rest of your jokes?
Conan Planko. So anybody who takes this picture, just blame it on that nigger Urban. Conan Planko. That nigger did it.
And I was joking
If
around
we gonna
about
get
that.
in trouble, we gonna blame it on his black ass.
Man, I
You
wouldn't say things
understand?
like that as a joke.
We got other type of pictures too. That nigger did it.
And I was joking around about that.
We don't share those tops because we don't believe in these
What's to say about the rest of your jokes?
these spooks. If we gonna get in
Like
trouble, we gonna blame it on his black ass.
Ghost.
You understand?
This is what they are like really rolling on.
We get retard. You can retard. We get retard. You can retard.
Look at the jerk offs. Look at him. Oh, shit. So cool. Oh, shit.
We get retard.
Oh, shit.
Retard.
Ooh. You guys and your pizza jokes, really.
I can't eat it. It looks good. I'm on a low carb keto diet. And that cheese pizza with pepperoni looks damn.
Take me out for lunch. That's what you want to do. Is that what you want to do for me? Take me out for lunch.
Yes.
Okay. And it's just kind of like, you know, those jokes, and we haven't even spoken. I don't think I've even spoken negatively about you. You said a keto diet or a
Yes,
keto
sir.
diet? Oh, God.
Somebody did, like, verbally rape me. It really does something to a woman because we get the image in our head.
To make me seem like I was going to rape somebody or that's sexual harassment. But we do have people with egos like that. That's correct. Because I thought someone's sexual preference was homosexual. What the fuck? Because the running joke is that's a transgender. There's something illegal about that. Sexual harassment. Because I said sexual harassment. Because I said sexual harassment. Something illegal about that. I do a lot of subliminal jokes.
Ooh. Now, you know you're going to need a spanking. You disobey daddy like that. You're going to need a spanking big time. But that's going to happen when we see. Don't even worry about it. But Kevin.
Oh, shit.
But Kevin.
Wishes that was Robin's dick.
Don't forget those balls, nigga.
Oh, shit.
But I am worried about
Kevin, Jeffro, and Tim. Kevin, Jeffro, and Tim. Kevin, Jeffro,
and Tim.
Tim. Jeffro, and Kevin, Tim.
Robin's dick too.
Kevin,
And Robin's dick too.
Hold up. Let me focus on what I got to focus on.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive. Because they serve no purpose here. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive. because they serve no purpose here. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
With my own blood.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
Which would make me Lucifer. But the catch-22 is that it makes you Lucy too.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
Falling in love now, losing control now.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
Like ketchup over intent. Like ketchup over intent. Like ketchup over intent.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
Oh, holy. Oh, wow. Time to catch up.
Yes?
Or shut up, motherfucker. Catch up? Welcome to the catch up family. Motherfucker.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
So I made some of my menstrual blood to drink. So I made some of my menstrual blood to drink.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here.
Timothy Homestead is an award-winning good fucker.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
This isn't something that's made up, right?
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose here. People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive.
You can't. No.
They serve no purpose.
Not my
here.
precious Irby.
Right, Kevin? No.
Oh my God! Let's burn me at the stake. Holy shit! What's your point?
You should be burned at the stake. You really should, because you're a pig.
People like this need to be taken to the stake and burned alive, because they serve no purpose.
We a retard. You a retard.
Stalking and harassing my family members, calling my mother. They claim they had conversations with my mom and she called me a piece of shit.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
She called me a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. You're a fucking
Piece of shit. I wonder what you'd have to tell her
piece of shit.
for her to say that.
Piece of shit.
I mean, because my mom is black. Fuck. Tiffany's black then. You're about the same skin color as my mom. You're black then. All right, Tiffany, you're black. Who else is kind of like my mom's skin color that I've seen? Eric's definitely black.
You're part of fucking a hate group, bro. So you hate on black folk and you're black.
I don't know why you guys continue to use that word like it has an effect on me. Have you seen me? Oh.
But you're going to get to see it, motherfucker. You're going to get to see it.
I don't know what a black person is. I mean, my skin doesn't look black.
You're going to get to see it.
Me. My hair is. My beard is, but that's the darkest stuff on me. You know what I mean? Interesting. I just never knew what a black person was. Yeah, people talk about this racism shit, and this is what I was talking about with the family member.
How does it
He's
feel?
bringing up racist stuff and all this other crap. I'm like, dude, I have not seen all that stuff.
To be a nigger lover.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen it all. I just never knew what a
nigger lover
person was. This is what you get when you deal with a bunch of white losers. Yeah, you want me to say it again? White, creamy, racist, crunchy, salty
nigger lovers.
I don't see racism, period. He said something like,
Well, you can't deny that racism exists. Okay, I'll put it in perspective like this. Maybe you might get it.
Who's the nigger here?
Yeah, racism exists to that dummy over there.
Just blame it on that nigger Urban.
You know what I mean? So as long as it's real to him, it'll be real to his reality.
That nigger did it.
Doesn't have anything to do with me because I don't believe in it. I think it's a waste of time.
If we gonna get in trouble, we gonna blame it on his black ass.
Oh, Mr. Look at what
I need to talk to you, okay?
Mr. Malibu, Mr. Melanated.
You don't have to, but I would love to talk to you on the side if
At it
possible.
again. What
It's
a
not just
fragile
because
little ego.
You're
How does it feel?
hottie, and I'm known as a fucking cougar, and I want to jump your bones. It
I
has
don't have a
nothing to do with that,
fragile
although you
ego.
are a very good-looking man in my estimation.
A nigger.
And
We don't want to lose our freedom over a YouTuber, not do it.
I even tried to do it with a Nazi. I even tried to do it with a Christian. So I even tried to do it with a Mexican. So black. We would call it black tan, right? It doesn't mean black skin. I would be so dark. I even tried to do it with some slave owner. I even tried to do it with one of my relatives. I would be so dark. They thought I was Mexican.
Fuck, Malibu. You could be vicious sometimes. I like it.
I'll probably have two different cultures, so you have two different birthdays.
I got a Japanese birthday. I got a Chinese New Year birthday.
Do you know all these days off the
got-
rip, or out of curiosity?
Got a Jewish birthday.
Hi, I believe that one.
Bring up Jews, Urban. You have Jewish in you, don't you? You have Jew in you, don't you, Urban? Jewish? You're Jewish,
Definitely.
right? Hey?
Yeah.
Like that's a
Oh, wow.
serious fucking thing. You're like really Jewish, right?
Yes.
Did you have like a bar mitzvah and all that stuff, or what?
No. That's
Where
on
you-
like that's on a side of like, you know, a grandparent. It's like extended out kind of thing.
Oh, I'm sure we all have Jew in us, man, somewhere. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure, like native too. So like if you're living in this region, you're gonna have to be there.
Do you really know like every race you are? I think I'm a mutt. I don't even know what the fuck I am.
I know a lot of them. I don't know every single one.
Fucking
So
horny Jews, just fucking.
we got black. We got. I don't know what the black part is, but then there's white, but that's not white. It's just it's like German Jew, and then there's Cherokee, and that's all I know.
You should do one of those mail-in fucking what are they? Genealogy tests.
Well, that is kind of confusing. Or if it's like by DNA, maybe, but yeah, because last names are not every male last name was passed down. Like
No,
my
yeah,
dad's.
I'm talking about the DNA one where you had to like send in a hair sample or some shit.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, that's not really that important to me. It's interesting.
Hey, pale skin is about.
That's right. You. Wouldn't you like to know the story of you? What makes
Well,
you
no, I'm
you?
whiter than you.
DNA and Me
But
is a
it looks
genetic
like my
service
skin
that
was
can help you
self-tan.
find out exactly who your
When I
ancestors
was little,
were.
I used
You
to
might
get
be surprised.
black.
I thought I was just a standard white guy, but DNA and me
Banged up
showed
the
that
white
I'm actually
gene or
4.2% Cherokee Indian.
No, it's called a skin disorder.
Turns out I'm not totally white. I'm
Well,
also
no,
half
I'm
Northern
whiter than
Asian
you.
and even some Kurdish. I'm a
He's
victim
not,
of
he wasn't.
oppression.
Both of his
The test
parents
is easy.
are
Simply
dark
swab
skin.
the inside of your mouth and send it into
They're
our
not
labs.
white.
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and me showed I was 8%
So black.
Navajo.
We would
Nobody
call it
making
black
fun of me
tan,
now,
right?
or
It doesn't
my
mean
people
black
who were
skin.
victims.
I'm 13% victim.
I'm 21%
Because
victim.
now my whole family
Order
is
now
because it's
and
like
find out if
somewhere
your
down the
friends should
line,
be more
you know,
sympathetic towards you. DNA and Me. Are you
banged
in?
up one of my relatives,
saying yes,
so
I'm
I
in.
got the white gene or something.
No, it's called a skin
so
disorder,
funny.
you fucking weirdo. You're darker than urban disciples. Okay, jotting that down. Cheers.
Heinz 57.
I'm a Heinz 57. I don't.
With a kick.
Welcome to the ketchup family.
Sorry you had to wait.
I'm not. They
rich Heinz ketchup. The taste that's worth the wait.
Time to catch up or shut up, mother. Welcome to the catch-up family.
I don't really know Joe Biden that well, but he seems all right.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. I thought you was big and talking today. I thought you was gonna get started.
Come on, man.
I'm saying.
Isn't that your
I don't really know Joe Biden that well. But Joe Biden stole that from me. But he seems all right.
That's pretty funny. Really? Where's your videos on Joe Biden touching the little girls?
I don't really know Joe Biden that well. But he seems all right.
Along with his kitty porn to the side.
But Joe Biden stole that from me. I'm not lying.
I know. That's pretty funny.
With a retard. You retard.
Racism and cops. See, I'd probably be the first black dude in the world that say, we need cops, man.
Yo, you better call the cops.
I wouldn't ask anybody or volunteer for the cops to be called on me to bluff anybody out. If they was going to do it, then they was going to do it. And nothing that they have, nothing that the cops are going to find is going to put me in prison.
To put my back into it, no need for translation, the hat is ruined. If the language we talking, Judas, well then I won't stop until your ass is ruined. You want a front, boy, get your tomatoes squashed, you washed up, dried out, you lost your Play-Doh top. Hit me with everything that they host got, yo, you better call the cops. Yo, you better call the cops. You better call the cops.
Better call the cops. That's right, you're a fucking
Thing you they host got, yo, you better call the cops.
And we need good people to provide that. And if you're
That's right, you're a fucking
needed, and we need good people to provide that. Needed, and we need good people to provide that. Needed, and we need good people to provide that. And if you're want to go off the hinges with it and be like, well, the cops have been the only ones, blah blah blah. No. Remember what I said before.
Don't worry about it, Kevin. Don't worry about it. You're still doing the same shit. We're gonna pick up where we left off. I will be contacting this authorities up there. I will be. We're gonna see what's up with you. You shouldn't be scared.
I'm looking at your fucking neck. Come on, man. I break your fucking neck.
I'm really gonna fucking do it. Watch. Just watch me. You've tested me too much. Watch. I have your address and everything.
You are a victim of mine.
They said, take it to the cops. Was it illegal? See, I'd probably be the first black dude in the world that say, we need cops, man.
No, he's weak shit. Okay, well, we'll see. Jethro, we'll see. Okay. Don't test me. We already did, so. It's over for you. You're done. You're done. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I'm doing it fucking tomorrow.
You know, and another thing that gets me is when I say that to these people, they start going, call the cops then. Call the cops. Who's talking about that?
Watch, when you get a fucking knock on your door, dude, you can blame Ryan, okay? It ain't Urban no more. It's Ryan. This is going on public record. I feel that I need to contact these authorities.
Someone should kill that guy.
It's not gonna happen, okay? So you can quit it now, because I'm not gonna give up until you fuckers are behind bars or you're fucking murdered somewhere.
I'm really restraining myself, because if I was in Ken, I would fuck you up, guy. I'm talking about to where it's borderline murder. That's not a threat. That's a fucking promise. That would be going down. You couldn't get me on threat. That would be going down. Nah. Thing is, I'm still wondering about these charges. You ain't gonna beat me, Jeffro. You know what, anti-Satan pro-life, that's cool. They're stalkers, that's great. I don't give a shit. I'm probably the worst stalker you'll ever see. Because I'm pretty much that guy that will show up at your house if you piss me off enough. I got the funds. Don't tempt me. Okay? About you're a pedophile. That's deflection, dumbass. Right? I don't go around calling people that shit. I'll show something that they got on their fucking channel, and then we'll go from there, right?
I'm looking at your fucking neck. Come on, man. I break your fucking neck.
It's over for you. You're done. You're done.
because it kind of, and I'm thinking it can go down exactly how I'm thinking it will. I'll just take a wrench and ding you upside the head, and then take some scissors, cut off the thing that has been giving you so much trouble. You know what it is, right, Jethro? All we need is something like kindergarten scissors. We don't need nothing big. You know what I mean? What do you call those kind of scissors? I don't know. You just need an X-Acto knife, one of them small little blades. They don't take much to cut off his little weenie. You don't know who the fuck you fucking with.
It's not gonna happen, okay? So you can quit it now, because I'm not gonna give up until you fuckers are behind bars or you're fucking murdered somewhere. All your sins, all your bullshit that you've been preaching for the last fucking year is all for naught. It's all for naught.
See, I'll probably be the first black dude in the world that say, we need cops, man. But nothing that the cops are going to find is going to put me in prison or jail or be interrogated. It's not going to do anything.
I have your address and everything.
I'm looking. Break your fucking neck. Come on, man. I break your fucking neck.
It's over for you. You're done. You're done.
Black Lives Matter is no different than like the dyke movement that they got going on, all that feminist shit, Me Too, all that other kind of crap. It's no different to me. It's pushing an agenda with no law and order. You understand? No order. You got men fucking goats and all this shit. This is what they want. I've never been interested in knowing about who's running Black Lives Matter. The only thing I know is I'm running away from Black Lives Matter. It doesn't have anything to do with Black Lives Matter, really. It has something to do with defunding cops, making cops look bad, and using black people as patsies for that. Someone should kill that guy. Racism and cops. See, I'll probably be the first black dude in the world that say, we need cops, man. We understand. I'm not lying.
I know. I know.
It is what it is, man.
This video is supposed to be offensive to anyone. This is merely a perception and a point of view on a topic. If you find it offensive, then you might have the problem. Let's continue with the video. But when you worship Jesus Christ, you're actually worshiping Lucifer. Bet your Bible is encoded with 66 books. Cut that in half, it's 33, like Masons, like how Jesus Christ died at 33. You guys are like channels that talk about like, oh, the Masons are mocking Christ. How are the Masons mocking Christ? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. The Masons, when you look at it, they praise Christ. They praise Lucifer because they believe it's one and the same. But when you worship Jesus Christ, you're actually worshiping Lucifer. Now, I'm not one to judge on appearance. I'm not one to judge really in general. Now, I'm not one to judge on appearance. I'm not one to judge really in general. I have the right to do something back to you. Most of the time I don't. I just let it slide off and let the Holy Spirit do his thing. But when you worship Jesus Christ, you're actually worshiping Lucifer. And then more times than not, I get what I want. That glorious apology. I'm sorry I did you wrong. That's cool. Whatever. Let's roll on in life. I don't really care. If you illuminate that light, then you know that it's true. You can see it in people, but you can't see it with your eyes. You see it with like your third eye, like a white woman, like a Caucasian, or you just programmed to want to wear white people hair, like a Caucasian. And you just love this white image because you want to be accepted by the world, like a Caucasian. Because believe it or not, we live in a white man's world. White man's world. Like a Caucasian. Like I would say with these white women. I don't get the same reflection back. I'm not seeing women of my race. I'm seeing women that are trying to be another race. While I'm sitting here just still trying to be black. Black. Like a Caucasian. Or still trying to be whatever, you know, like a Caucasian. Because believe it or not, we live in a white man's world. While I'm sitting here just still trying to be black. I don't see myself as a race, or they see me as that, but I'm not really a race. I'm just a person in this body doing a mission. While I'm sitting here just still trying to be black. Has nothing to do with race. I don't classify myself like nothing. That's why I probably don't have the thoughts that you do. I get what I'm giving because I deserve it, you know? But when you worship Jesus Christ, you're actually worshiping Lucifer. I get what I'm giving because I deserve it. You know? See, God made you like that because that's what you are. You're taking that not to fit your standard now, but to fit the model of the pride and joy, which is that white, like a Caucasian. We're brothers and sisters. Think about this. White people, they look at each other with they got all their natural stuff. They got their stuff. They got their hair, and everything. They're like a Caucasian. And this is literal. You're going to hit them crossroads and you got to choose. Am I going to be real for God or am I going to be fake for this quote unquote devil? Like a Caucasian. And this is what I get when they say, once you've been cleaned by the spirit of Jesus Christ. But when you worship Jesus Christ, you're actually worshiping Lucifer.
When you say stupid shit like
April 29th, Urban, it's coming for you. Got a whole fucking group of people ready to put your ass, lynch a nigga.
when you say stupid shit like that, of course it's gonna have to be a soundbite for the ages. I wonder how Antifa and Black Lives Matter will do. Someone should kill that guy. Racism and cops. See, I'll probably be the first black dude in the world that say, we need cops, man.
You understand?
I'm not lying.
I know.
It is what it is, man.
Our America's most hated crime artists have created sketches of what we believe these two look like. If you have any information about these career criminals, please dial our information hotline.
Hey, butthead, let's call and say we know those guys.
Yeah. Maybe there's a reward.
Good evening and welcome to America's Most Hated. What you are about to see is a crime so heinous, so repulsive, so actual it may shake your very faith in human nature. What we're about to show you is actual videotape of the actual crime actually being committed.
I want to see some domestic disputes.
I'll be amazing. I said, hey, if you want to fucking see me again, you will fucking make it happen. Because I am fucking lost. Bitch, you better. I don't give a fuck what you still have going on. You better meet me or we are done.
Authorities remain baffled in their search for two mysterious robbers who seem to have dropped completely out of sight.
Screw everyone out there. Because I had the fucking FBI show up in my house? Fuck you. I had the police officers show up in my house. I was like, fuck you. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I got the fucking FBI calling me. The fucking FBI calling me there's some bullshit in YouTube. Ask me a question.
Tonight,
we recreate exactly what might have occurred that terrible night.
What you're about to see is a dramatization by professional thespians.
Professional lesbians?
Travis, check it out. Another cash machine right for the picking. These cash machines are the best thing that ever happened to criminals like us.
Man, you stupid. You guys look retarded. You don't get it. Those are guilty.
I can practically smell the cash.
They should arrest those lesbians.
Yeah, use the taser. The taser. Zap him in the butt.
Now, Urban
Who are these monsters?
Oh, I'm gonna bow down to
While it is not clear if these
I'm
thieves
gonna
work
bow
on a
down
national
to it.
or
I'm gonna give
international
it to
scope,
you. Your
it is
ideology
known
of
that they are
crisis.
wily and they are dangerous.
Cool.
Probably
Yeah.
there trying to pull out his dick right now, ready to master.
Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming back. Coppers is filmed live on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was gonna put a picture of me as a kid with my dad on my avatar. I'm gonna do that on my StreamYard, so you can see little Urban when he was a little kid. He was like 2 years old, 3 years old. He was a cool little kid. Kind of annoying though. Like the scream and shit. Kind of fucked up. Why was I fucking annoying?
Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, yeah, yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, yeah, yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar. Yes, I think it would be wise to put some vinegar on your rice or sprinkle it upon your French fries. Doesn't it taste so nice? Vinegar is such a tasty treat. It adds that flavor to the food you eat. If you run out of soap, use it to wash your feet. Now it's time for everybody to repeat the word vinegar. Everybody sing it. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, yeah, yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar. One more time, go. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, yeah, yeah. Vinegar, vinegar, yeah, 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 yeah. Vinegar.
What I would like is stop contacting my family members, you piece of shit. Okay? I don't need people asking me these fucking questions about why are you attacking this person. No one will give a fuck anyway. They would just have a laugh. See?
Oh,
See,
you
see all that
need
anger
to
and
hang
shit?
up on the detail.
See,
Is that
Aaron,
what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me,
I was
Urban?
just asking
You
a
need to hang up on this one detail instead of look at the whole picture there?
Well,
Is that what's going on here?
I said that there's young women out there that are, sometimes they're paid by law enforcement, sometimes not. They do this for a fun time that set men up for stuff like that. I wasn't talking about his case specifically, but there are cases of that, and it does exist. So we have to take that into consideration. And look how this fucking Aaron V. Cox treats me now, like a piece of shit. I was the only one that was willing to listen to the facts. The only one that didn't play ball and choose a side, like all the rest of the people did. And some of the people chose the right side, like the correct side, I should say. They chose the correct side. So it's not big enough to take those hits. I mean, if you're doing it too hard. So basically what I was getting at is that you got some 15-year-old daughter of yours or some son going into a club, fooling people, stealing their money, setting them up for shit. You need to beat that ass. Teach them some lessons. That's your kid. Don't raise them like that. They take that and say that I allow 13-year-olds to be raped by men at clubs. Who the fuck said that? Who said that? I did say, when is a child or this teenager going to be held responsible for their dirty stuff? That's why they have juvie hall. I think your fucking government thinks they should be held responsible to a certain degree, but you don't. It's never the kid's fault. No, they're responsible for what they do. Now, if it's like your scenario, some adult taking advantage of them, that's a whole different thing. My mind doesn't go to shit like that. I know it exists in the world, but it's not the first thought of mine. I'm thinking about disciplining kids, especially. It's just sick. Eric's live. Is he?
He's probably over there starting to pull out his dick right now, ready to masturbate.
That's what Bernard talking about. I don't know why that's such a concern.
Here we go. Let me get this straight.
Obsessed with kids.
Okay, Brian. Even if I
So
did,
what?
I collect pictures of other people's children. Is that illegal? Is that illegal to do? Even if I did it,
So
is
what?
it illegal?
That's illegal too. You should call out to people that are really doing stuff like that. Don't act like you don't watch James D. We had a conversation there, remember that? And you want to be all tough and shit. And I told you, you could come over to where I'm at and we can see how tough you are. I'm serious. You want to do that? If you think you want to fight me or some kind of whatever you're thinking in your dwarfed mind or, you know what I mean? Why, a midget mind, dwarf mind, whatever. If you thinking this stuff, then you might want to see if you can prove it to yourself. If you don't want to prove it to yourself, dude, prove it for your French toast and your chick. She'll probably make you a couple stacks of French toast. Babe.
Like, hold on. Let me like retract and let me get my memory back of what you actually said about a lot of things. So if I seen you face to face, pretty much, bam, the Hawaiian.
No, I'm saying you'd be going to jail if you ever put your fucking hands on me. Don't act like you don't watch James D. We had a conversation there, remember that? And you want to be all tough and shit. And I told you, you could come over to where I'm at and we can see how tough you are. No, I'm saying you'd be going to jail. I told you, you could come over to where I'm at if you ever put your fucking hands on me. And we can see how tough you are.
Bam. If you call the cops on me, I might. I don't care. But if you,
No,
if
why
you said
would I do that?
shit,
You just stay away
and
from
I
me.
think you're,
We can see how tough you are. You just stay away from me. We can see how tough you are. No, I'm saying you'd be going to jail if you ever put your fucking hands on me. You just stay away from me.
Bam, 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 bam. If I seen you face to face, bam,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
But if you wanted to have a fight, man,
And
I think we could go
if I
toe to
think
toe.
you're a pedo, I'll knock you the fuck out, bro. Straight up. Bam.
So if
bam.
you think people are pedos, you just knock them out? No receipts, right, James?
Bam, bam. Cool ass nigga won't let this shit peter out.
Glad you find that funny, Sugar Taco.
Oh
my!
Hey,
See, it's like,
I'd rather be labeled a racist than a pedophile. Straight up. It's okay for that grown ass man to take advantage of a little girl because, well, maybe that little girl was taking advantage of him. And like, I mean, I'm just retracting. I'm just saying some of the things I heard you say, right? It's okay for that grown ass man to do that.
I mean,
maybe that little girl was doing it to him, right? Maybe she was the one. Maybe she was the one that was at fault. Maybe she was fucking playing him, right? And she's 14 years old, whatever. So
possibly.
It's possible, really?
Yeah. Well,
really?
We're not talking about the mouse circumstance. We're not talking about any circumstance.
Okay, fuck that, dude. How is it possible for a fucking 29, 28, 29, 30 fucking 5-year-old man, right? To have a fucking relationship with a fucking 15-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl, 14-year-old girl, whatever the fuck whatever the case is. Right? You think that little girl in that situation is in the right mind frame to know what the fuck is going on? So you're gonna blame her and not the fucking grown ass man?
No, I'm asking, when is she held responsible?
How are you gonna hold her responsible?
The parents? Also, when you're 18 and then you're held responsible for your actions?
Responsible for that?
Well, I mean, you're consciously know what you're doing. I wasn't doing shit like that at 14. You put yourself in that predicament, stuff happens. If stuff happens to you, I can't feel bad. Now, are there perpetrators on both ends? Sure. Both are at fault. There's no like he's at fault and she's not because she lied about her fucking age. Don't make no sense to me. In my mind, this guy just he never knew. You acting like females are all angels up here or some shit like that. That's far from the case.
No. I'm not saying all females are angels, bro. But like,
All right.
I'm talking about like females at a certain age. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, right?
Fucking people at 30 years old don't know what they're doing.
No fucking daughters, homie. You must not have no daughters, so you can't.
No, I don't have any children.
Or comprehend where I'm coming from.
You're really like overstepping boundaries that don't seem realistic.
Fuck your boundaries, coon ass nigga. Fuck your boundaries.
And that's what I say about yours and your daughter and shit.
Talk about people children. You might
give a fuck.
Fucking Mike Truth.
Trying to hide his daughter and shit from the YouTube. No, he's one of the rares that actually kept that video up. His advertisement video. He kept his advertisement video up because he's tough. He's not like Mike or something who takes their shit down.
I'm gonna put my video about you back up. I'm gonna put like probably 10 more.
I did tell him something like that to go lick his daughter's piece of shit. I did tell him that because he called me a pedophile and a nigger like countless amounts of times. So I was pretty mad. And it was all about him and his daughter. Why are you saying this about my daughter? I didn't know what he was talking about. You know, some guy mentioned like Jethro, dude, he has a daughter. And then I said, I know, it's unsafe.
You think using words like dick and cock, don't you think that's more of a sexual manner than using like a wee-wee or penis, testicles? No, you're using dick and cock, sexualizing your kid's genitalia. This is what adults use. Those terms. They use those terms in order to talk about their genitalia. You don't use those terms towards a child. And you get up here and you seriously think you have some leeway over me? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so fixated on my mother's pussy. You know, don't diss that shit, because I actually came out of that. That's probably the best thing that happened to that vagina. Fuck. My mother's pussy. My mother's pussy. My mother's pussy. My mother's pussy. That's just firm. It's to the point.
Now, the more I listen to that, it sounds kind of perverted now. You don't want to overdo it, just want to do it just right. All right?
Penis and vagina. That's why I'd rather say pussy and dick.
You think using words like dick and cock,
my mother's pussy,
don't you think that's more of a sexual manner than using like a wee-wee or
penis is a funny word.
Testicles?
My mother's pussy.
No, you're using dick and cock. It's getting real satanic up in here.
When you're fucking with someone as truthful as myself, this is what you get. And this is all you get your fucking ass, all three of you cocksucking pieces of devil shit. All you little squirts of piss can get up on here. You guys ain't nothing but a squirt of piss outside of nasty, disgusting. You kissed the mouth of Jethro. That fool claims he got bacteria all in his fucking mouth. He said he would bite me and I would die from the bacteria in his mouth. So what the fuck are you eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Shit? Eating doo-doo? Because most, not all the idiots were born out of nasty, disgusting. Coming at the urban disciples, maybe you want a piece of me. Hey, Jeffro, let me have your wife for a day. I'll show her what some real dick is like. Oh, not that uncircumcised, mangled shit that you got going on. Oh, no. No. But then again, I sit and I think, why would UD fuck a fucking piece of trash like that? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. But she would. I wouldn't get 10 feet of that cesspool of bacteria. Give a fuck about his kids, Gus. I really don't. And people can say, oh, what kind of person says that? I do. I don't give a fuck about your children. Why do I care about them? You need to care about them. They ain't my kids. And plus, like I said, there's no disrespect to the kid. I'm talking about the parents, where the kid comes from. That's inevitable. The kid comes from you. So since the kid comes from you, and you're a fucking piece of shit, like I said before, hey man, I ain't gonna front, and that little wife looks pretty good of yours. I will fucking, you know what I mean? I have to take that double take, and I gotta say, fuck it. Wait a minute. I don't fuck pieces of shit. That's right. But then I'll have one of them like half-bred pieces of shit kids. No, nah. Thing is, I'm still wondering about these charges. You ain't gonna beat me, Jeff, bro. You know what, anti-Satan pro? That's cool. They're stalkers. That's great. I don't give a shit. I'm probably the worst stalker you'll ever see. Cause I'm pretty much that guy that will show up at your house if you piss me off enough. I got the funds. Don't tempt me, okay? Because it kind of, and I'm thinking it can go down exactly how I'm thinking it will. I'll just take a wrench and ding you upside the head, and then take some scissors, cut off the thing that has been giving you so much trouble. You know what it is, right, Jethro? All we need is some like kindergarten scissors. We don't need nothing big. You know what I mean? What do you call those kind of scissors? I don't know. You just need an X-Acto knife, one of them small little blades. They don't take much to cut off his little weenie. He ain't got much to begin with. And those baby balls, dude, they really show. They shine through really well. See if you can actually grow some balls and come in the fucking hangout and explain to me how the hell you're gonna bring me up on charges, right? Motherfucker. Charges for from pictures you have up on your Facebook. You sound like a fucking retard. You know that. And like you said, it's not illegal, right? Because it isn't. I'm asking who the fuck does that shit when all you do is talk about how you shouldn't show your children. And if you're going to, then play some Bible, shooting, and shit like that. Right? They say children are off limits, yet you're showing them all over the fucking place. They're not off limits. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. I don't want to hear that stupid shit. You dumbass bitches. No, I don't. Children are off limits. No, they're not. They're not off limits. Those same children are going to grow up to be adults. If you ain't nipping that shit in the bud then, like discipline, shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. It's going to run amok, right? And who's left to blame? Oh, the whole society. Because the parents couldn't do their job. No, they're too busy sending naked pictures and trying to get money for that of their kids in bathtubs. I'm telling you, I said it before I even saw that shit. This happens all the time. Rubber duckies and all, right? These guys are claiming they're Christians. They're Christians. You guys aren't Christians. And then you're coming up to me talking about, well, look at this guy, he's a Freemason. When have I ever said I was a Christian? I have said this. Compared to you fake ass Christians out there, I'm probably the realest Christian there is. I went to Christian school, went to Catholic school in high school, so I'm a Christian by default. I'm probably the worst stalker you'll ever see. I'm pretty much that guy that will show up at your house if you piss me off enough. I got the funds. Don't tempt me, okay? Because it kind of, and I'm thinking it can go down exactly how I'm thinking it will. I'll just take a wrench and ding you upside the head, and then take some scissors, cut off the thing that has been giving you so much trouble. So I'm a Christian by default. I'm probably the worst stalker you'll ever see. Don't tempt me, okay?
Maybe Kevin's finally taking care of his kids today. Now that's the scary part, taking care of them in what type of way?
Guy who gives lynch threats to N-words, and he thinks he's the cream of the crop. You know, you're a funny guy, man. See, Lefty got a good laugh at that. Look at him. He's having a good time. Yeah, see, Kevin, he's like laughing, but he's not too happy about it. Yeah, he's laughing because it happened. This dumbass asked for it. And he's like, well, why did he do that? Because Kevin's stupid. He doesn't say stuff that he needs. I need him for content. Well, it's just interesting that you just weasel your way into content. That's about it. When you say stupid shit like,
April 29th, Urban, it's coming for you. Got a whole fucking group of people ready to put your ass, lynch a nigga.
When you say stupid shit like that, of course, it's going to have to be a soundbite for the ages. I wonder how Antifa and Black Lives Matter will do. Who is Kevin? Kevin is Jethro Sator. That's Kevin. But we call each other by our first names because he likes to do that. See, I have a hard time with Aaron V. Cox because he be changing his name a lot. And I only know him as Aaron V. Cox. Yeah. He knows he's in trouble too. But Kevin here, he's everything I said he was. You know, he doesn't take kindly to my little girls and licking of a 4-year-old. That's what he dreams about comedy. He doesn't take that kindly. You know why? I mean, only a fucking hater. Only a fucking hater.
He like sucking on little 5-year-old. When I told you, you like sucking on little 4-year-olds, shit like that. Look at this.
I did tell him something like that to go lick his daughter some more, you piece of shit. I did tell him that. You know, he doesn't take kindly to my little girls and licking of a 4-year-old, and that's what he dreams about comedy. He doesn't take that kindly. You know why? I mean, only a fucking hater. Only a fucking hater. Okay. You don't want to admit it, so just admit it, dog. Just say, my name is Kevin Conan Planko, and I have touched children in a sexual manner for my own sexual gratification. Say it. This is your first day of rehabilitation, boy. This is the first one. So say it now. Just get it all out in the open. You'll feel better about yourself. You really will.
Hey everybody. It's me, Jethro Sator. Yeah. I just want to say, everybody, that I love touching little kids, and so does my brother Tim, and we watch child porn all the time, and we have a bunch of them on our laptop, and our kids are going to get taken away from us because we touch them and everything, and we're not supposed to do that. But then again, we were touched when we were younger, and yeah, man, tell them apart, but when Dad touched us. Yeah, you're right, Tim. Yeah, Dad touched us really hard, and yeah, we just love stalking people. We stalk Urban, and we stalk Pamela Thrasher. We stalk a call for an uprising. We're just a bunch of losers that we just love getting high and doing meth and doing crack and cocaine. Yeah. What do you think, Tim? Well, I don't know, Jethro. Just getting horny right now, thinking about some children. I know. I am too, man.
I don't have a problem with no monograph. You know, I've heard some things about that dude, and I still stay in my lane with that. It has nothing to do with me. But when you're like that, and you're like a Kevin and shit, and you just keep on harassing me, oh, you'll get some. Little kid toucher. Fucking pedophile guy. Okay, you don't want to admit it, so just admit it, dog.
Hey, everybody. It's me,
My name is
Sator. Yeah. I just want to say, everybody,
just say that I have touched children.
I love touching little kids, and
in a sexual manner for my own sexual gratification.
So does my brother Tim, and we watch child porn all the time, and we have a bunch of them on our laptop, and our kids are going to get taken away from us because we touch them and everything, and
maybe Kevin's finally taking care of his kids today. No, that's the scary part, taking care of them in what type of way.
He's at fault for being stupid as fuck. She's at fault for being the manipulative as fuck, getting him in trouble. They're both held responsible.
A little girl was at fault for manipulating an old ass man. When you don't think that old ass man was manipulating the little girl, like how the fuck? She's not even old enough to know how to manipulate.
We're already past. I said
to know how to manipulate, homie. She's not
I
even
said
old
on
enough
that
to know.
level. Are you, man? You don't have a brain to even compete. I said on that level. No, it's not okay. If he knows that she's underage, that's not okay. If he doesn't know that she's underage, she lies about it. All I'm saying is, when is she held responsible for a lie? She put this guy in prison off of a lie, and she's not held responsible. Bullshit. He's got a record. He's got to register as a sex offender his whole life. He did nothing too.
And you're gonna make the little girl be the villain. right?
No.
That's your stance.
Well, she is a villain. She destroyed this guy's life.
What the fuck, dude? That's your fucking stance, bro? Really?
Yeah.
Ah, dude.
What's wrong with that? I stick up for what's right. Some little girl is playing fucking adult
Fuck out of
and
here, bro. Like,
playing people and shit.
That's why I had a problem with you in the first place, homie. For real.
I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't give a fuck.
Not every
I know
teenagers,
you
man. There's teenagers that go out there and murder. Is it their fault, James, if they go out and murder?
You're a sicko, bro.
Listen, would you want to be convicted of something that you didn't do? Would you be mad at the person who set you up for something if you didn't do it? Say that happened to you one day.
I've never been in that situation, and I never will be.
All right. Hypothetic. Would you be happy with someone if they set you up?
The people that are in that situation, you're gonna excuse the grown ass man.
You ain't never will answer.
You're gonna excuse the grown ass man. You're a sicko.
Is it the teen's fault then when they go out and murder?
In disguise, homie.
I asked you a question. You can't answer it? It's because your stupid ass brain can't handle or comprehend reality.
I heard exactly what you said, dude.
That's not a pedophile to begin with. No, a pedophile would be having sex with much younger children.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, we got to get our facts straight. No, I'm asking you, when is a teen held responsible for their behavior? That's all I'm saying. Or is it the parents? Because they're supposed to be watching that kid. Who's at fault? Because someone's at fault if someone's lying and this guy gets caught up. Because that does happen.
The person that's at fault is the person that thinks they can take advantage of that teen. Because
well, how do they know? How do they know it's a teen? What if they said they was 20 years old?
Whatever. People like you are at fault, homie.
Nah,
people like you are at
you're
fault.
Guilty of something like that, probably. You probably do that shit. Extorting people and shit. Right? Fucking ass.
Yeah. I got social security numbers. Of course I do that. I do that. I do all kinds of shit.
You're hard at work over there, right? You're probably a hacker too. One of them anonymous guys. A hacker. A hacker.
Hey, I'm a hacker. Yeah, I'm a hacker.
Man, I don't know what you do. I'm a pedophile, apparently.
You talk like one.
Okay, there's a difference between child abuse and I don't consider teenagers children. They want to run around acting like adults. You treat them like one. That's how it goes. Want to run around acting like that, you treat them like one. No matter if it's in a sex atmosphere or if it's in a fucking, I gotta school you on some YouTube shit. You should know your place and know your role. Okay.
Shows bring up mousages. Well, you know what, OJM is the. You better hate the Jews, man. You better hate them because they claim that people are adults at 13. That's what a bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah is about. So you better hate the Jews, man. You better hate them.
Bring up Jews, Urban. You have Jewish in you, don't you? You have Jew in you, don't you, Urban? Jewish?
Definitely.
Jewish, right? Hey?
Yeah.
Like that's a serious fucking thing. You're like really Jewish, right?
Yes.
You better hate the Jews, man. You better hate them. So they're probably ready and raring to go at some fucking 13 or 14. Well, I'm pretty sure they're in there fucking adults too. So you might want to look at them before you start doing that. This is where it all comes. It all comes from there. 16, 17, I'm saying this. Where's the responsibility on the girl? Huh? I remember, I know it's, no, okay, it's fine. 14, 15, whatever the age. I'm asking you, where's her responsibility at? You know, I'm not taking that fucking, she was a minor and shit because her brain grows exactly when she turns 18. I'm not taking that shit. It's stupid. You know she was getting involved in. You know, from the talks of good games and this and that. But I'm pretty, if it was free, then it would be a different story. We'd have a different claim. You know, it wasn't rape. It wasn't rape. It was, what do you call that? Statute. It was of age and shit. Okay, well, yeah. You know she was getting involved in. You know, from what I've heard, she was a fucking junk.
So there's a problem there, and the girl might have been a heroin junkie doing favors for cops.
You know, from what I've heard.
So there's a problem there, and the girl might have been a heroin junkie doing favors for cops.
Was a fucking junk.
Hey, if I met you in person, you said, "Oh, I got pictures about your kids," and you know what you would do? Go night night. You would go night night. You go sleep. You would go to sleep so fast? Straight up facts. You go to sleep. I'll put you to sleep, boy. Talk about my kids in my face. I'll put you to sleep. I'll put
You're
you
putting
to
me to sleep
sleep,
right
boy.
now.
I'll
Getting
put you to
sleepy right
sleep,
now.
boy. I'd put you to sleep, boy.
I think it's my bedtime.
I know this is YouTube drama shit, but if I met you in person, put you to sleep, boy.
You mean in a hotel with a comfy bed, right?
Whatever. I might drag you there after. I'll put you to
As
sleep.
long as you're paying. You got the dough, man. I'm just a broke guy on welfare.
Whatever. I'll put you to sleep regardless.
Okay. I mean, do you have to repeat it over and over? Is that like
I'm
a
gonna keep saying it. I'll
self-conviction?
put you to sleep.
No.
If you ever wanted to meet me face to face, straight up, you
I
talk
don't
that
think
child
so.
shit. You want to keep
All right.
talking that child shit?
That's only on here. I don't think I ever utter things about kids to anybody else besides YouTubers.
Yeah, I bet
Or
you
these
wouldn't do it
weird
in real
freaks.
life. I bet you wouldn't. Yeah, I know it's only on here.
Oh,
I bet you wouldn't
man,
do it in real
listen.
life. I
If I
know it's
was a
only on here.
pedophile, I would stick
I
up
know
for
it's
it if I
only
was
on
a
here.
pedophile.
I know it's
I would
only
just
on
tell
here.
you.
I bet you wouldn't do it in real life.
I'm
bet
actually
you.
worse in real life. You think I'm like nutty
You
here?
ain't
Like,
worse in real life. In
anybody
real
with a
life,
little bit of
in real
disrespect, I'm
life,
ready to
in
go.
real life, if I met you in real life, but oh, what's
No,
up, Jay? You'd be so nice to me.
no, I probably wouldn't. I'm actually really not a nice guy, man. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I just play a role. I'm actually a really mean motherfucking dick.
Whatever you think you are in real life, I'll knock you the fuck
Ugh,
out.
man.
And that's straight up facts. That's straight up facts. You talk one thing about my daughter, bing, nigga, you out. Say one word. Oh, your daughter, bing, you're out. Straight up. That's the way it works.
Yeah. You're really like overstepping boundaries that don't seem realistic.
Fuck your boundaries, coon ass nigga. Fuck your
And
boundaries.
that's what I say about yours
Talk
and your
about people's
daughter and
children.
shit.
Talk about people's children. You
Don't give a fuck.
Mike Troop
Trying
little
to hide
twin.
his daughter and
Mike
shit
Troop
from
little twin,
the
coon ass
YouTube.
nigga.
No, dude, yeah, that's why.
If I have a 14-year-old daughter
I
and it's a
that
fucking
video.
35-year-old man, I don't give a fuck what my daughter did to influence this man. That man had no
Why
right
not?
ever in life talking
That
to my
bitch is a
14-year-old
menace.
daughter.
That's a menace right there. And you don't give a fuck and you're enabling a menace.
My daughter's a menace?
That's a person who's no, if you're gonna put her in that category right now and saying something like that happened, yeah. But if she doesn't do that, we're hypothetical, right? So hypothetically, yeah, she'd be a menace. She's going out tricking old men, saying, I'm 18 years old, come get this young pussy. And the woman's never held responsible.
Hey, check this out.
Okay.
Just Urban.
Why?
You know what I'm getting out of this conversation? You're one of those you're one of those weird ass old men that's like, fuck that. I'll go have sex with the 14-year-old as long as she's okay with it. And like,
no.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting out of you, bro. That's what I get out of you, dude. You're a fucking
Why would you
weirdo,
get that?
homie. That's what what do you mean, how do I get that?
Yeah, son, I asked you a question. How do you get it?
I'm sitting here explaining to you, like, how the fuck is a fucking 25, 26, 20, whatever, 35-year-old man can have any interest in a 14-year-old, and you're fucking sitting there trying to explain, well, this is why they would have interest in them. Like,
yeah, if they lie,
out of here,
if they lie, how are you gonna know the age? How are you gonna know it? They say they're 18 and they're really 14.
So I know, like, hey, check this out.
It's slim to none you'll ever meet me in life, man. So I mean, I'm the least of your worries.
If I ever met you in life, I'd knock you the fuck out, dude. Straight up.
I would love to see that. Then you just go to jail. You be father of the year, right? You would be father of the year.
It would really happen, homie. It would really happen.
You'd be father of the year. You'd be in LA County and they're probably getting your ass raped by the black because you're like a racist and shit. I mean, it would work out well for you because you'd be in LA County. LA County's not nothing to fuck with.
It got nothing to do with race. I don't care if you're black.
I know.
And you got to resort to like, okay, if I can't fucking man up and beat this person, man to man, or man to woman, woman to woman, whatever the fuck it is, and I got to go fucking resort to using their fucking kids.
He's got a picture. He has a picture of my daughter too that he brought up like right away when all this started. So.
Oh, Urban, yeah, I remember we talked about that. He had a picture of your daughter too, whatever.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like why you got pictures of people's kids? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like a power trip thing, but it's creepy as fuck.
What about the videos you have up on James' daughter? How about that? Let's talk about that. I heard you talk about one of your live streams that she does tongue tricks. I'm wondering why the fuck you getting all weird and perverted over that.
It was weird and perverted over that. Those are tongue tricks, you idiot.
What's a good pickup
Are you
line?
gonna talk? This guy, you smoked up your brain, haven't you? Haven't you smoked up your brain, Kevin? Are you stupid? Kevin the fucking idiot.
Okay, did you change your clothes
His
yet?
dad couldn't even keep him around. Go ahead.
Did you change your clothes yet? Come on, show
Have
yourself.
Have you changed your hot dog avatars yet? Have you took your kid out of the tub yet? Have you changed his fucking clothes? Or are you still in the tub? Wink, wink, bitch.
You winking about that.
Shut up, bitch.
Wink.
Shut up,
Wink,
bitch.
wink. Wink, wink.
How much for the dark web, Jethro? How much? How much a picture? 50
Wink,
cents?
wink. Wink, wink.
50 cents? Hey, $50 or $1.99? Which
I'm pretty sure you're the one that threw my kid's
Which
picture
one,
on,
Kevin? Which
on
one,
BitChute,
Kevin?
and it was
No,
monetized.
you could have said
And you
you're
act-
fucking crazy, Urban.
That's
What are
I'm
you
saying.
talking about?
And you still have
you
you
say
still have
you're the
pictures of
one
my
who does
kid.
it. Yeah.
You still have pictures of my kids, man.
$1.99?
What the fuck,
Are
dude?
you out of your mind?
You still have pictures of my kids. Like,
Are you
why?
out of your mind? You
What
out
are
of
you
your mind?
saving pictures of my kids for? What are you saving
Are
them
you
for?
out of your mind?
You should
You
just
out of your
fucking
mind, kid?
send. You should
Are
actually
you
just
out
hit
of
the
your?
delete button.
Listen to me. Are you out of your
Hit
mind?
the delete button on those pictures, bro.
Are you out of your mind? Or
Hit the
what? Are you
delete button on those
stupid?
pictures, bro.
Are you stupid? You're stupid. You are dumb. You're one of the dumbest motherfuckers. No,
You're
no, no.
mad because you haven't changed your clothes yet. How many times you bathe a month?
How many times you brush your teeth a fucking year? Huh?
Okay, you want to be
You
honest
kiss
with
your
each other?
fucking girl and your kid with that dirty mouth, nigga?
I
Or what?
probably brush my teeth as much as you bathe. How about that?
I highly doubt that. Highly.
Why was the water bill getting high or what? You rinse
Do you
off with a
have
rag,
money for a water bill or what?
rag in the
Or do you
stick
need the
or what?
government, Kevin? You need the government for that too?
Do you wash with a rag on a stick?
Do you wash it all? Fuck. The only person you're probably cool with washing is your little kid in the tub. Right? We can reenact that one.
Yeah.
The last time you ever took a bath, right,
That I
Kevin?
give my kid a bath. Yeah, you like
That's
that
the
or
last
what?
time you ever did that. That's the last time.
Stop getting all wooded up, you fucking faggot, fucking weirdo.
Who's thinking
fuck.
about Woodies? Only you. Only
You,
you. Only you. Look
What
at
it
you.
fuck.
Look at. I don't have time for you, fucker. Shut up. You sound retarded.
Okay, we
You
want to talk
and
about
everyone
something else?
else. You fucking
Wanna talk
idiot.
about something else? Let's
Now
talk
we're
about
gonna talk about your hot dog avatars and your fucking kitty pictures that you've been
Okay,
trying
well,
to hide.
let's
and
talk about
cry
the hot
to
dog
everyone for.
avatar.
We'll talk about that until the end of time. I'll talk about it tomorrow and the next day and the fucking next day and next day. And I don't need your approval to do that.
What
We'll talk about the hot dog pictures, extra
What about
mustard
the
and
videos you have
sauerkraut,
up
bitch,
on
or what?
James' daughter? How about that? Let's talk about that.
Where's that at?
Buddy, okay. What about, okay,
Go
I
look,
heard you
go
talk,
look
I
for
heard
it,
you
Kevin. And
talking
then if
about,
you find it,
I heard you talking
then you can
about,
tell me.
I heard you talking about one of your live streams that
You
she
can
does
find it.
tongue tricks. I'm wondering why the fuck you getting all weird and perverted over that.
It was weird and perverted over that. Those are tongue tricks, you idiot.
And I'm wondering why
You're the one weird and perverted. I'm saying who says that shit and then comes to me talking about, oh, I'm cool with people molesting 14-year-olds. Okay, so you're cool with 8-year-olds flashing their tongue. Now what the fuck? Tongue shit is not sexual shit or what? Well, get with the program, dipshit. You're the one posting dick pictures of your fucking child, supposedly.
Yeah,
Supposedly
dude,
it's
man.
yours.
Dude, come on. You're seriously gonna ask me that?
I don't
When
give
you're
a fuck.
You're the one
I'm not
with the
asking you
perverted
shit.
mind.
I'm just saying.
You're
I'm
the one with
saying.
the
I don't
perverted mind.
believe you. I'm saying I don't believe you.
No, like I don't think about fucking sexual thoughts when a child sticks out their tongue. Do you?
You think about sexual thoughts when I called you a little girl and to stick a dildo in your ass. So I mean, you're doing a lot worse than I ever will.
Well, I thought it was a weird string of lines. Like,
well, I think it's weird for fucking someone to put their kid up there and they're doing tongue tricks with no other kind of videos with their kid.
You a question. Do you
I just answered it, dipshit.
Do you think about sexual thoughts when a child sticks out their tongue?
What kind of question is that? Do I think of sexual thoughts? In what way? Do I think that the dude that's posting this shit might have some sexual intent behind it? Maybe. But do I think sexual thoughts when I'm looking at a girl? Dog,
Well,
you're really sick-minded. Nope. Nope. You try that again. We'll try it again.
Why did you get smacked in the head when you stuck out your tongue when you were a kid? Like, why did your parents smack you out?
No one smacked me. I never did that. I said if I did do that, they would do that. I was told you don't stick your tongue out. That's disrespectful. And I'm not like some weird ass motherfucker.
Why would your
like
uncles get all wooded up or what? If you did that around your uncles?
I didn't live with my uncles growing up. Okay. I didn't live with my uncles growing up.
Trying to keep you safe in the household.
I didn't know them until I was 30 years old.
Hey, trying to keep you safe in the household.
What?
And when
I didn't have to fear about. I didn't have to fear stuff like
keep
that.
You safe in your household. Because
But
someone might find that a little erotic.
No, they would
right?
keep me safe from the outside. If I did that to someone, it's disrespectful. It have to do with the inside. Look at you defending James D like his boyfriend. Aw,
I wasn't defending him. I had questions
Men
about
defending men, that's some gay ass shit.
Questions about it. I mean, like, because if a kid sticks out their tongue, it's like a teasing thing. Fucking kids do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing sexual. It's nothing sexual.
Says who?
Well, from my
someone that wants to keep that shit.
And the way I look at it, it's nothing.
Kevin, you gotta be one of the most naive people there.
You think that it's fucking. You think it's sexual. You get sexual.
And so what? And what? And so what?
Into your fucking brain when you see that shit. It's weird.
So what? Are you upset about how I think about things? Then get the fuck off my channel, man. What's keeping
that's
you
what
here?
pedophiles do. That's how pedophiles stink, man.
And we talked about this 2 years ago, bitch. You said the same thing then, bitch.
Well,
you got dick pictures and hot dogs on your avatars, bitch.
I guess I was right 2 years ago.
You got something to say about that, Kevin? Why would you choose to have hot dogs on your fucking channel avatar with me up there? Why would you choose that?
Because, well, were you eating a glop dog?
Is that answering my question?
Yeah,
why would you choose that?
Yeah, I made that picture when you and Glop were buddy.
Well, that was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, I know.
That was years.
What about the videos you have up on James' daughter? How about that? Let's talk about that. I heard you talk about one of your live streams that she does tongue tricks. I'm wondering why the fuck you getting all weird and perverted over that.
It was weird and perverted over that. Those are tongue tricks, you idiot. That shit.
Questions about it. I mean, like, because if a kid sticks out their tongue, it's like a teasing thing. Fucking kids do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing sexual. It's nothing sexual.
Says who?
Well, from my
someone that wants to keep that shit.
And the way I look at it, it's nothing.
Kevin, you gotta be one of the most naive people there.
You think that it's fucking. You think it's sexual. You get sexual.
And so what? And so what?
Into your fucking brain when you see that shit. It's weird.
So what? Are you upset about how I think about things? Then get the fuck off my channel, man. What's keeping you here?
That's how pedophiles stink, man.
We talked about this 2 years ago, bitch. Okay, so you're cool with 8-year-olds flashing their tongue. Now what the fuck? Tongue shit is not sexual shit or what? Well, get with the program, dipshit. You're the one posting dick pictures of your fucking child, supposedly. I'm saying I don't believe it.
No, like I don't think about fucking sexual thoughts when a child sticks out their tongue. Do you?
You think about sexual thoughts when I called you a little girl and to stick a dildo in your ass. So I mean, you're doing a lot worse than I ever will.
Well, I thought it was a weird string of lines. Like,
Well, I think it's weird for fucking someone to put their kid up there and they're doing tongue tricks with no other kind of videos with their kid.
A question. Do you
I just answered it, dipshit.
Do you think about sexual thoughts when a child sticks out their tongue?
What kind of question is that? Do I think of sexual thoughts? In what way?
Bam, 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 bam.
Why don't you tell that so-called man of yours, that scrawny little bitch, tell him to go get a job somewhere. Do something productive with his life. Why don't you encourage him to do that instead of encouraging him to do YouTube videos and his channel isn't even monetized? I could see if you was getting up here squirting cum on your face like that ketchup bottle. I could see if you was squirting that ketchup on and getting paid for that little dumb shit, but you ain't. You're doing it for fun, like you're some kind of 12-year-old adolescent boy. Boy, you need to grow the fuck up and fast. You don't know what's coming to you. The Holy Spirit don't like liars. They don't like fakers, and they definitely don't like when demon children come at the real children of God. They don't like that. So the angels will have something to say to your ass. Why do you think they call it the angel of death? Huh? It's disguised so nice, it'll take your ass out because you can't cheat shit.
Yeah, apparently I'm a transgender on here as well. I don't even a woman abuser and a pedophile. I'm a transgender too. Oh yeah, and I take pictures of kids at parks, and I do all sorts of weird stuff. I'm a really twisted guy. That's satanic to me.